Explosive new allegations tonight that the meter reader who found Caylee Anthony could have killed her. Tony Pipitone broke the news, and Tony, this seemed to come out of nowhere.
Well, Casey Anthony's defense team has been working on it for some time and has uncovered what it calls evidence that suggests Roy Kronk could be responsible for Caylee Anthony's death. But tonight, Kronk's attorney tells me they're just grasping at some very thin straws.
Anything wrong, and I've maintained that.
Roy Kronk emerged from a day-long grilling by Casey Anthony's defense lawyers, a confident man.
I know that I haven't done anything wrong, so I don't have a reason to be fearful or troubled by any of this.
But little did he know, at that exact moment, the defense was filing a motion casting suspicion on him as the person who could have killed Caylee Anthony.
We're not playing around, and we're going to get to the bottom of things.
And to get there, Jose Baez and the defense team want a jury to hear evidence of what's called prior bad acts by Kronk.
Roy is the guy that has been selected apparently by the defense to be the guy to be dumped on, and they dumped on him big time today.
Defense investigator Mortimer Smith interviewed 2 ex-wives, a son, and the daughter of an ex-girlfriend who provided a litany of ammunition against Kronk, whose own responsibility for the death of Caylee Anthony, the motion claims, is suggested by circumstantial evidence at least as strong as that against Miss Anthony. Consider the allegations, all of which Kronk denies. Inappropriate behavior with young girls, like making comments about videotaping a teenager having sex with animals. A history of abusing and restraining women, and using duct tape to do it, according to an ex-wife who claims Kronk kidnapped her for 2 weeks and bragged about the special duct tape he used. Remember, unusual duct tape was found around Caylee's skull. And then there's statements Kronk made between August 2008, when he first reported seeing what he thought might be remains, through December, when he finally went in the woods and found them himself.
He told his roommate, he told his parents, gosh, you know, I think I may have seen a skull out in that Casey Anthony neighborhood.
Interesting, but his attorney says hardly evidence of guilt.
Apparently they've found some people who hold grudges against him of a nature that would cause him to say uncomplimentary things about him.
Uncomplimentary or untrue?
Both.
Kronk's attorney also asked this: why would a killer call police 4 times to get them to find his victim's body? And of course, there's no evidence Kronk knew Caylee or Casey Anthony, but prosecutors argue there is evidence of a dead body having been in Casey Anthony's car and of the same unusual duct tape being found both on the body and in the Anthony family home. Mike.
So, Tony, does this mean the jury will have to decide who the real killer is, Kronk or Casey?
Well, the judge would have to grant the motion for that to even come up. The defense says it's only fair because to prove a circumstantial case, the state must exclude any reasonable hypothesis of Casey's innocence. So the defense is saying, look, Kronk's prior bad acts could be evidence of third-party guilt, the third party being Roy Kronk.
Okay, Tony, thanks for that. And we broke the news today, and count on Local 6 to bring you even more new developments all day Friday, starting on the morning news at 5, and then on the CBS Early Show at 7. And remember, whenever news breaks in the case against Casey, you can find it first on our website. Click Orlando.